Hi, and welcome to Soul Foods by Maximilian. Today we're going to be cooking my family's homemade schnitzels, chicken tenders, because they stay tender and they're really easy to cook. About a cup of plain flour mixed with salt and pepper, and an egg wash consisting of 4 eggs, salt, pepper, and some herbs that we added, and a bit of milk, and panko crumbs. And the panko crumbs, we've got salt, pepper, garlic, and other herbs. We're about to add some parsley to it as well, but you can add whatever you want. Here I've got my tenderloins. This is what we're going to be using for the schnitzels. We use them because they stay tender and they cook really fast because they're quite small. In here we've got about a cup of flour mixed with white pepper and salt. In here we've got an egg wash that has 4 eggs and a bit of milk mixed with salt, pepper, and some herbs. And in this one we've got panko crumbs with a bit of garlic, some herbs, and salt and pepper. And then we're going to add some parsley to it just for a bit more flavor. Oh, and a bit of parmesan in both the egg wash and the panko. So the way to start it is you start it as a production line. So you start by taking 4 tenderloins and then you put it in the flour, shake it up until they're completely covered, and then you take it out, shake it a little bit, and then dip it in the egg wash, and then keep going and make sure that's covered in the egg wash. And then you coat it in the panko crumbs and let it sit for a few seconds so it sticks, and then you put it on a plate. Okay, I've finished preparing the schnitzels. Here's all of it coated. Now we're going to get on frying it. Okay, now we're going to start pan frying the schnitzels. We use normal olive oil, set it up to medium heat, and we're going to do them one at a time. Very important to only do one at a time. Put them in and always put them away from you. Since this is a medium-sized pan, I'm probably only going to do 2 or 3. And these are quite small, so. And you're going to cook them until both sides are golden brown. I'm going to take one out and chop it and see if it's cooked, just to be sure that it's hot. Now they're starting to turn golden brown at the edges. I'm going to give them a little flip. Now, when you think they're done, it's best to just give them a little check. These look done. And it's best to have a drying rack nearby, just a pot with something for the grease to go. So then when you put them there, they're not just sitting in a whole pile of grease. Looking nice. Now I'm going to check if it's cooked properly. Perfect. And keep repeating until all the chicken is done. And if at one point the olive oil gets too dirty, it's best to replace it. So the schnitzels we're going to do after that don't taste or even have burnt bits in them. And there you have it, my family's schnitzel recipe.